Okay, so we're back on this Beneteau. We removed and replaced the air conditioner with a new Cruise Air, 16,000 BTU, R410A, and 230 volts. I replaced all the ductwork. It was 4 runs, and then one up front here. And I had to do a little adaptation because this plenum box didn't fit because of these coils right here. This board would hit and cockeye this out. So I got creative. I mean, I had to make a gasket or a standoff somehow, so I just cut some 1/2-inch water hose and put screws in here to pinch it in place, and then siliconed it so there's no air leaks, and it's perfectly spaced, as you can see, and it's tight and solid. The unit's been tilted this way, and this is aft, so the unit's tilted this way, and you can see my drain down here. I've already poured 2 cups of water in the pan, and it drains like a champ. So very important once you get to the end of your install that you actually test the drain pan by pouring water in it. So we'll go over just a couple of things. This is a brand new Dometic Cruise Air, 16,000 BTU. It's an STX16C 410A. 230 volts, 60 hertz. So we've got our compressor here, our water loop here, which does the heat exchange. So this water loop's the same as the outside unit at your house that blows up all that air. Instead of having that fan outside, we use this water loop. This compressor runs about 140 degrees, and this water loop's average temperature this time of year with the water temperature is about 105 to 110 degrees. Then you've got your blower motor. You got a plastic pan all the way around, but it's kind of funky because the pan is shaped like a P. So here's the top of the P where the compressor sits, and then there's the leg of the P where the evaporator coil is. And the blower motor kind of just hangs out all by itself. So that's one thing I don't like. You can see where I mounted my control box. I was able to utilize the same thermostat. I completely cleaned every cavity so it's pristine. I sealed up every gunnel hole so it can't pull from the sides of the boat, inside the boat, only from return air on the side of the seat here. So that's a completed job. It took me longer than I wanted. The job probably, I've got 7 hours into it, but that ductwork was a nightmare to pull through this boat. But you can see it's all properly tie strapped in place, no rips. It's a nice install. So this is Bosserman Marine Services. We can adapt and overcome in any situation. The reason why we removed and replaced this unit was the older unit was completely rusted out, and the evaporator coil was sucking up rust dust and throwing it all over his boat. I mean, all over the place. And now that we've got a plastic pan, our cavities are clean, brand new ductwork, because the ductwork was contaminated. Even if you shook it out, it still had residual. Brand new ductwork. So they're cleaned out every plenum box. There was 4 of them. So this is a completed job, and I don't think he'll see one piece of dust come out of this system as long as he keeps up with his filter. All right, so Bosserman Marine Services. No boats too big or too small. We repair anything. It's got AC and DC power to it. So give us a call. Our phone number here is 727-521-1385. Thanks for watching.